Hello my dear students. So in last video we already discussed about inverse of a matrix and some problems related on inverse of a matrix. So how to find the inverse of the matrix? You already know that formula. A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint A. So we have to find adjoint A value as well as determinant of A value, right? So A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint A. So in today's session we will discuss remaining problems. In that first one, yes, so find the inverse of the square matrix A is equal to 1 0 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. So you know that formula, how to find inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint A. So before we have to find determinant of A value as well as adjoint A value. So solution they already given matrix A. So first we have to find determinant of A. So determinant of A is equal to 1 0 0. So 0 cos alpha sin alpha. So 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. So you already know that how to find the value of determinant in case of 3 cross 3 matrix, right? So plus minus plus. So which is equal to 1 into. So eliminating first row, first column. So cos alpha into minus cos alpha. So minus cos square alpha minus sin alpha into sin alpha sin square alpha. So minus, so 0 into anything 0 plus 0 into anything we get 0. So which is equal to, see here minus common. So take it outside. So remaining cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. So by using identity we can conclude that cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is always equal to 1. So 1 into minus 1. So which is equal to minus 1. So which is not equal to 0. This is the value of determinant of A. So clearly we can conclude that A inverse exists. A inverse exists. So next we have to find cofactor. So ಯಾಕೆ cofactor find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, adjoint A ನ find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ cofactor ನಾವು find out ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು, right? So matrix A is equal to, so this can be written as, so which is equal to A11 A12 A13, so A21 A22 A23, so A31 A32 A33. So which is equal to, this is nothing but plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. So next we have to find cofactor, right? So cofactor. So next we have to find cofactor. So cofactor, let it be C11. C11 is nothing but A11. So sin plus of A11. So which is equal to, eliminating first row, first column, cos alpha into minus cos alpha. So minus cos square alpha minus sin square alpha. So see here minus common, take it outside. So cos square alpha plus sin square alpha by using identity, so which is equal to 1. So minus 1. So next A22 is nothing but cofactor C12, sorry, A12 is nothing but C12. So sin minus A12, so minus of, eliminating first row, second column. So 0 into anything 0, 0 into anything 0. So which is equal to 0, right? Next C13. So sin plus of A13, eliminating first row, third column. So 0 into sin alpha 0, 0 into cos alpha 0. Okay. Next C21. So C21 is nothing but A21 sin minus, eliminating second row, first column, eliminating second row, first column, so 0 into minus cos alpha, 0 minus of sin alpha into 0, so eliminating second row first column, so 0 into cos alpha 0, 0 into sin alpha 0, so which is equal to 0. Next C22, so C22 sin plus of, so this is nothing but, so minus of A21, okay, C22 is nothing but plus of A22, eliminating second row second column, so eliminating second row second column, so 1 into minus cos alpha, so minus cos alpha minus 0, which is equal to minus cos alpha. Next C23, so C23 sin minus A23, so minus of, eliminating second row third column, so 1 into sin alpha minus 0, which is equal to minus sin alpha. So next we have to find cofactor of A31 sin plus, so C31 plus of A31, so plus of, eliminating third row first column, eliminating third row first column, 0 into sin alpha 0, 0 into cos alpha 0, which is equal to 0. Next C32 sin minus A32 minus of, eliminating third row second column, eliminating third row second column, so 1 into sin alpha minus 0, which is equal to minus sin alpha. So last one C33 sin plus of A33, so eliminating third row third column, 1 into cos alpha minus 0, which is equal to cos alpha. This is the value of cofactor, right? Therefore cofactors of A is equal to, so first one minus 1 0 0, next 0 minus cos alpha minus sin alpha, so 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha. This is the value of cofactor of A. So next we have to find adjoint A. So adjoint A is nothing but, so transpose of cofactor, that means interchanging rows into column into rows. So minus 1 0 0, 0 minus cos alpha minus sin alpha, so 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha. So directly we can find A inverse value. So A inverse is equal to formula 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint A. Okay, write first. So therefore A inverse is equal to, so 1 divided by determinant of A value minus 1. So minus 1 into adjoint A value, so minus 1 0 0, so 0 minus cos alpha minus sin alpha, 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha, right? So dividing each term by minus 1. So minus 1 by minus 1 plus 1 0 0, 0 minus cos alpha by minus 1, so cos alpha minus sin alpha by minus 1, so sin alpha 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. This is the value of A inverse. This is the value of A inverse. Okay, write it first. So So finally we get A inverse is equal to, so finally we get A inverse is equal to, see here answer, so 1 0 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. Okay, next problem, next one. So next one, so question number 6, look at here. So if matrix A is equal to 3 1 4 0, so 2 cross 2 matrix, B is equal to 4 0 2 5, then verify that AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. That means, so we have to find LHS is, we have to prove that LHS is equal to RHS. So before that we have to find B inverse value, A inverse value, AB value, AB whole inverse value. Okay, solution. So given solution, so given, so matrix A is equal to, so 3 1 4 0, and matrix B is equal to 4 0 2 5. So first I will take matrix A. So consider, so first we have to find A inverse. Before that we have to find determinant of A and adjoint of A. Okay, so determinant of A is equal to, so determinant of 3 1 4 0. You already know that how to find the value of determinant in case of 2 cross 2 matrix, right? So 3 into 0 0 minus 4 into 1 minus 4. So minus 4 is equal to 0 or not equal to 0? So which is not equal to 0. Therefore A inverse exit. A inverse exists, right? So A inverse gota hai. So next we have to find cofactor or adjoint A. So you know that in case of 2 cross 2 matrix, adjoint A formula. So adjoint A formula, so A minus B minus C D, right? So A minus B minus C D. So which is equal to, this is nothing but A B C D. Okay. So which is equal to, so A value 3, B value minus 1, C value, so C value 4, so minus 4, D value 0. This is the value of adjoint A. This is the value of adjoint A, 0 minus 1 minus 3 3. So clearly you can say that determinant A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint A. So 1 divided by determinant of A value, 1 divided by minus 4 into adjoint A, 0 minus 1 minus 4 3. So dividing each term by minus 4. So 0 by minus 4 0. So minus 1 by minus 4 1 by 4. Next minus 4 by minus 4 1. So 3 divided by minus 4. So this is the value of A inverse. A inverse is equal to 0, 1 by 4, 1 minus 3 by 4. So minus 3 by 4. So next consider matrix B. Okay. Next consider matrix B. So we have to find first determinant of B. So determinant of B is equal to determinant of 4 0 2 5, right? So which is equal to 5 4s are 20 minus 2, 20 minus 0, which is equal to 20, not equal to 0. This is the value of determinant of B. Therefore B inverse exists, right? So again adjoint B. So adjoint A formula, A minus B minus CD. In the same way adjoint B formula again. So A minus B minus C D. See here. So A, B, C, D. Okay. So which is equal to, so D value, so 5, B value minus 0, C value minus 2, A value 4. So this is the value of adjoint B. So next we have to find B inverse. So B inverse is equal to what? B inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of B into adjoint B. So determinant of B value 20, 1 divided by 20 into 5. So 0 minus 2, 4. So which is equal to, so dividing each term by 20. So 5 by 20, 1 by 4, 0 by anything 0, minus 1 by 10. So 4 5s are 20. So 1 by 5. So this is the value of B inverse. So but we have to prove that AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. So consider B inverse into A inverse. So see here B inverse value. So 1 by 4, 0, minus 1 by 10, 1 by 5 into A inverse. A inverse value 0, 1 by 4, 1 minus 3 by 4. So by using matrix multiplication, first row, first column, 1 by 4 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0. So first element 0. So 1 by 4 into 1 by 4, 1 by 16. So 0 into minus 3 by 4, 0. Okay. So next, second row, first column. So minus 1 by 10 into 0, 0, plus 1 by 5 into 1, 1 by 5. Next, minus second row, second column, right? So minus 1 by 10 into 1 by 4, minus 1 by 40, minus 1 into 3, 3, divided by 5 4s are 20. So see here, LCM 40. So numerator minus 1, minus 22s are 40, 3 2s are 6. So minus 6 minus 1, minus 7 divided by 40. This is the value of, so B inverse into A inverse. So call it as equation number 1. So call it as equation number 1. So write first. Okay, next we have to find AB inverse. So before that, so we find AB value. So consider AB. Consider AB. So AB is equal to, so by using matrix multiplication, so 3 1 4 0 into B value 4 0 2 5. So by using matrix multiplication, first row, first column. So see here, 3 4s are 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 2 14, right? 3 into 0 0 plus 1 into 5 5. Next 4 4s are 16, 0 into 2 0, so 16. Next 4 into 0 0, 0 into 5 0. This is the value of AB. So AB is equal to 14 5 16 0. So next we have to find determinant of AB value. So determinant of AB is equal to 14 5 16 0. So by using definition of determinant, 14 into 0 0 minus 16 5s are 80. So minus 80, so not equal to 0. Clearly we can say that, therefore AB inverse exists. AB inverse exists. So next we have to find, adjoint of AB. So adjoint AB is equal to, again formula, A minus B minus C D. So which is equal to, so AB CD, right? So which is equal to, so see here A value, so 14 minus 5, C value, so minus 16, D value 0. This is the value of adjoint AB. Therefore AB whole inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of AB into adjoint AB, right? AB whole inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of AB into adjoint AB. So 1 divided by determinant of AB value, so minus 80. So 1 divided by minus 80 into 0 minus 5 minus 16 14. So dividing each term by minus 80. So 0 by minus 80 0. So 5 by 80. So 5 by 80 is equal to, so minus minus cancel, so 1 divided by 16, right? Next minus minus cancel, 16 5s are 80, so 1 by 5. So next 14 by 80 dividing numerator and denominator by 2. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ, ಸೊ minus 7 by 40. So call it as equation number 2. So call it as equation number 2. So from equation 1 and 2 are comparing equation 1 and 2. So clearly we can say that AB whole inverse is always equal to B inverse into A inverse. So AB whole inverse is always equal to B inverse into A inverse. Clear? Okay, thank you.